Hi, welcome back for another installment of the weekly vlog series for my content creation. My name is Michael Bivens, and thank you for joining me this week and hearing on the weekly updates and thoughts and rambles. So, if you're new to this channel, essentially this is my weekly update on all the content creation that I'm a part of. Previously, I have been much more just doing this on kind of like a side and as a hobby. And then I originally started this vlog series to keep myself committed to a year-long journey of daily content creation. But of course, as a previous video kind of talked about, that unfortunately did not work out, but I took a lot of lessons from that. And so anyways, I have decided to continue with this vlog series for now, just to give myself another creative output or outlet. And this also gives me the opportunity to get more comfortable in front of the camera and develop new skills. And so for now, it still has purpose and still gives me opportunities to develop. And so I think it's worthwhile to continue doing so. So this last week, I recorded a couple of Silent Journeys episodes. And so if you don't know what that podcast is, that one is a mental health podcast where guests come on and kind of just share their journey, and whether that looks like a 5-minute rant about their frustrations with anxiety or a 40-minute discussion on coping mechanisms that work particularly well for them and they want to share with others. What that looks like, it's just entirely up to the guest. And so I recorded a couple of those episodes. Those are being edited right now, and there'll be a new one released tomorrow, the day after this video is released. I try to stick to a bi-weekly Monday schedule. I had a hiccup, of course, between blackouts and the holidays, but we're slowly returning back to normal. But the big news that I want to share today, and it connects to the comic, which, by the way, the illustrator is making progress on the draft. It's looking really good. It's kind of meeting exactly what my vision is, so I'm really excited with this, the illustrator that I've hired, and I'm really looking forward to seeing this final product for the comic book cover. But Saturday, March 13th, 5 p.m. GMT or noon Eastern Standard Time in the US, I will be recording a live podcast on Eternal Paradigm at the PodBcon, and details how to join this will come next video because it's a little bit closer. But again, that's Saturday, March 13th, noon Eastern Standard Time. I'm really excited about this, to get to co-host and talk about the power of make-believe and escapism. And we're going to be revealing for the first time the comic book cover that I had just mentioned. And so this will be kind of like the live showing of the comic book cover, and we're going to be talking about these elements through the use of like me talking about the comic book and my opportunity to escape into this world I've completely created, and how the power of make-believe can be healing and can provide an opportunity for people to have their own personal private space, and how that sense of control can really help them through mental health struggles, as it has for me for so many years. Creating worlds has been like this opportunity for me to engage in content creation and creativity without even ever realizing it or putting a name to it. And so I'm really excited for this opportunity to go on to participate in this live taping of Eternal Paradigm to talk about these subjects. And I really hope that anyone that's viewing this takes the opportunity to also participate in this live taping and ask questions or participate in the dialogue that happens on this day. I don't have much beyond that. I've kind of taken a break this week from the comic book just because it's been really tough trying to keep things up to date and catching up on tasks that I fell behind on because of the blackouts here in Texas. It's been a lot to handle, but things are improving, and I just honestly just felt really burnt out and was not able to really function for a few days on top of just like all this other stressors going on in my life. And so I'm happy things are getting packed back to normal. I've cleaned up my space and gotten rid of a lot of stuff, and so decluttered, and so that's made me feel a lot better. And I'm feeling refreshed and ready to jump back into things and see where this next week takes me. I'm excited, and I can't wait to come back next week and share with you everything that I have to share. So thank you so much for coming in and viewing this episode or this entry into my weekly content creation vlog. I hope you have a good day.